Hey, this is David Benjamin from Healthy Wild Free. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the difference between external and internal EMF protection, why it's important to understand the distinction between the two, and which of these two categories is more valuable as far as your net health benefit to protect yourself from EMFs and radiation. So, first things first, external EMF products are, for the most part, I would say 80% of external EMF protection products are complete BS and they do absolutely nothing. I'm talking about stickers, I'm talking about jewelry, I'm talking about cylinder devices that look like alien technology, things that light up that you plug in. These are products that range anywhere from 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks on the stickers and jewelry side of things to literally $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 on the high end. And these high end products do absolutely nothing. So there's really only one type of technology that has been scientifically validated and proven externally to protect you from radiation and EMFs. And this is what's known as Faraday technology. Faraday technology is a lining of a metal structure, typically silver, that either repels or contains EMFs. So EMFs, radiation, they emit something called positive ions. Positive ions are positively charged particles that when they are airborne, they land on your skin. You inhale them through your nose, into your mouth, so they get into your lungs, so they're on your skin. And free radicals, which are the byproduct of positive ions, lead to oxidative stress. So let's follow that pathway one more time. Positive ions come from the electronic devices, the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, the 5G, anything that emits an electronic signal is emitting these positive ions. When you're touching them, holding onto them, like the phone with your hand or tablet, it's getting on your skin and your skin is conductive and your body's taking in those free radicals from the positive ions from the technology, which then leads to oxidative stress. So I hope that was clear. If you have questions, let me know below. It's all a little bit complex, but it's also very simple once you understand it. So what's important to understand is that your body is taking in these positive ions, which is then converting it into free radical damage, which is then, when that builds up over time, leads to oxidative stress. Oxidative stress will give you headaches. It'll make your body feel tense and tight and sore. It causes chronic inflammation. It causes all sorts of issues with your cellular health, your DNA, and more. So you want to avoid this to the best of your ability, but if you work in an environment that has Wi-Fi, you obviously use a cell phone, you have Wi-Fi, you have these electronic things around you, it's better to focus on protecting from these things and mitigating the damage, and because it's just simply something you're going to have to live with. So externally speaking, I would recommend avoiding all of these products except for Faraday technology products. I'm actually wearing 3 Faraday technology products right now: my hat, my shirt, and my boxers. This is from a company called Lambs. And Lambs, the inside of my shirt is a silver material that's lined, and it's in that Faraday pattern so that it's rejecting it away from my chest, away from my head. So EMFs and radiation that comes into my environment, it's actually repelling these things away from me in the 3 key areas: my brain, my cardiovascular system, and my family jewels. So this is valuable and this is important. Everything else in the EMF and radiation space that claims to protect you externally or harmonize these things, there's no scientific proof or evidence, so you can just completely throw these things out. Now, while I do love Lambs, and I think they're a great brand, and I'll put their link below, I would recommend investing your budget, your health budget, into internal EMF protection first and foremost. Why? Because building up your biology, building the strength and resilience of your DNA and your antioxidant response systems of your body is what counteracts this oxidative stress. So going back to that pathway, positive ions are emitted by electronic devices. Our body is conductive. We have it on our skin and we inhale these positive ions. These are then converted. They're essentially free radicals. A buildup of these free radicals over time leads to oxidative stress. So the more you're around your cell phone, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 5G, all these things, or you work in an office with multiple devices all around you at one time, you're exposing yourself to more of these. So there's certain things you can do internally to build up your antioxidant response system and your hydration in order to combat these oxidative effects that are downstream from the positive ions upstream that come from electronic devices. So how can you do that? Number one, first and foremost, the most important thing that you can do really truly is to just simply hydrate better. So drinking more water, purified water is great, spring water is great, reverse osmosis, distilled, a pure high quality water, drinking more water, but also ensuring that you're getting your minerals in. So I take something called essential electrolytes. I also take something called Shilajit. I'll put a link to both of these below. These contain the electrolytes and minerals that your body needs in order to hydrate properly. So this one tastes delicious. It tastes like candy, to be honest. This one is super earthy and tastes horrible, but this is Shilajit, so it does a lot more. It does things for your kidneys and adrenals. It boosts testosterone and does a lot more. So both of these are great for hydration. Just drinking enough water and getting either one of these for your hydration is going to support your body in staying hydrated. And free radical stress in the body and dehydration go hand in hand. So if you can hydrate and get your minerals, you're helping to ground your body, you're helping to stay hydrated, and you're helping to reduce that free radical and oxidative load that EMFs and radiation cause. So that's the first thing you can do. Another thing that I do is I have a device that this is a hydrogen water machine. You put water in here, push the button once or twice, and it starts bubbling and infusing the water with more hydrogen. Water is H2O, 1 part hydrogen, 2 parts oxygen. This is simply adding more hydrogen, so I believe it's H2O2 at that point. But it just gives your body more hydrogen. And hydrogen is a known antioxidant that has been scientifically proven in PubMed studies to reduce the negative and damaging effects of radiation and electromagnetic frequencies. So what I do is I take hydrogen water. Every day I drink hydrogen water. And then every day I'm also adding minerals either through Shilajit or essential electrolytes from both of these companies. And I'll put the links below with discount codes to all of these, by the way. Everything I have here, I'll share a discount code with. So I get hydrated. I add hydrogen to the water, so it's antioxidant water. And then I add minerals. That's a really good first step. Staying hydrated, adding minerals, and getting hydrogen in your water increases the antioxidant response. So remember, oxidative stress. The word antioxidant means you're counteracting the oxidative effects. So once your hydration, it's really 3 parts internally. There's really only 3 ways that I have seen, and if I am wrong, someone please correct me and educate me and share more. But there's only 3 ways that you can protect yourself internally from EMFs and radiation. Number 1, hydration. So you can hydrate better with hydrogen water, so that's a smart way to hydrate. Number 2, minerals. Minerals are what maintain the intracellular, that means within the cell, intracellular hydration. So the external part of the cell, what occurs is there's something known as osmotic pressure. When you get the minerals that you need for hydration, it permeates that cell. So it opens that cell membrane and hydration water can then get into the cell. So hydration number 1, minerals number 2, so you can get a higher level of hydration. So hydrogen water, minerals added to that to improve hydration. And then number 3 is antioxidants. And particularly, I have found ORAC, that's ORAC antioxidants, to be perfect for mitigating EMFs and radiation. And that's why I really like Radiate 21. And that's why this was actually formulated, because Radiate 21 contains 4 of the top 10 highest rated ORAC, that's ORAC antioxidants in the entire world. What does that stand for? ORAC stands for Oxygen Radical Absorbance Capacity. So when your body has oxidative stress, what happens is it is essentially, it's damaging your body, right? It's causing chronic inflammation, headaches, tension, pain, stiffness, all that kind of stuff. ORAC antioxidants are a specific class of antioxidants that work to counteract that oxidative stress utilizing oxygen, right? Utilizing that oxygen pathway. So it's reducing ROS as well. ROS stands for reactive oxygen species. So what I love about this protocol I'm sharing with you is externally, I just use lambs, right? Faraday clothing, and I ignore all the other crazy stuff online. I then hydrate better with hydrogen water. And then once that hydrogen water is done, I add minerals so that I can get internal intracellular hydration. So I'm really hydrated and I have the minerals that my body needs to be grounded. And that hydration effectively reduces free radical stress and damage. Then the oxidative stress, I have Radiate 21, which has Sangre de Grotto and clove and multiple high-rated ORAC antioxidants. So this is my personal internal EMF and radiation reduction or mitigation protocol. It's worked for me. I no longer get headaches. I no longer have tightness and tension, and I still use radiation and EMF devices all the time because it's my work. So I'll put a link to all this information below. I hope it helps you out. And if you have any questions, let me know. Please leave a like or comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Cheers.